Hello, I hope you're having a fabulous day. Today I'm here at Reagan National Airport and I am starting a massive trip actually with my grandmother here. And our first flight on this trip, which I'll be reviewing in this video, is from here, Washington Reagan Airport, up to JFK Airport in New York. We'll be flying with American Airlines in their domestic first class on this regional jet. I'll tell you what the regional jet is. I have to remember which one it is, but I'll put it below here. And I'll probably show you later in the video. So we do get priority service when traveling in domestic first class. So let me show you and talk about what that means. So this is the check-in area. The main check-in area is over here for American Airlines. And if I turn my way over here to the right is towards the priority area. So we will get to go to the priority check-in and bag drop to check in our bags. I actually will have 2 check bags, and we have carry-on, and she has 2 check bags as well. So we have a lot of bags for this almost month-long trip ahead of us. American Airlines first class domestic travelers also get access to priority security. So I just made it through security with my grandmother, and we are shortly going to go into the Admiral's Club Lounge, which is not something that you would typically get to do with this type of first class ticket if you were just flying domestically and you had no status with any One World Alliance members. However, because we're connecting onto a flight in British Airways first class, we will get access on this ticket because the whole ticket is all a one reservation. So we will have access to the Admiral's Club Lounge, which is right over there behind me on the second floor. It looks pretty nice. I've never been in that lounge before, so we'll check it out. So this was the American Airlines Admiral's Club Lounge, which had a basic variety of snacks and beverages. When arriving at my seat, I was greeted by a large, comfortable, very worn out chair that did have some crumbs and other stains on it. You'll see that this becomes a common theme around this aircraft. This plane was quite gross, with dirty stains inside the broken seat pocket in front of me, along with stains all over the floor. You can see in the crevices there, just filled with dirt. There were even some stains on the seat in front of me, which you couldn't really make out. Stains and dirt on the wall that could have been wiped off, and even tons of dust filling underneath the window shade. There's also a drink holder, which of course was dirty. If you look over to the right of the seat, you find this crevice that is filled with dirt, grime, crumbs, and bits of trash. Absolutely disgusting and quite repulsive on behalf of Republic Airways, that's for sure. On the right side armrest, you can open it up, and you can also remove the fold-out tray table, which at least on the top of the tray table was pretty clean looking. But I still always bring disinfecting wipes just in case. So we're currently waiting here on the tarmac because of a delay with the New York area air traffic control. And we're going to be waiting here for over half an hour sitting on the tarmac before we take off on the hour. So it will be in another 35 minutes when we take off. While I had hoped for a pre-departure drink service, none was offered. No drinks were offered, whether it be water or orange juice or champagne, even though we sat on the plane for over an hour before takeoff. An in-flight drink service was offered, and I went with a cranberry juice. While the first glass that I was offered was dirty, the flight attendant promptly replaced it with a clean glass. Additionally, there was an in-flight snack service, which had a large variety of snacks that were actually gluten-free, so I could eat some of them. And my grandmother really enjoyed these orange cranberry little biscuit cakes that they had on offer. So I was very impressed with their snacks variety on such a short flight. Here we are, we're landing right now. Almost, not yet, not yet. And there we are. Now to reflect on this flight a little bit, in general I would say it was a decent flight, although obviously the seat was quite disgusting and definitely needs thorough cleaning and likely possibly replacement. They could just, put in some new first class seats. These are pretty old and worn out. But in general, I thought the flight attendant was pretty nice. Although no pre-departure service was offered, she was very nice and tried to be as accommodating as possible with the delay. So there we go. That was American Airlines first class domestic service on a regional jet. Thank you very much for watching this video. As always, have a great rest of your day, and you can always subscribe below. I was connecting with my grandmother onto another flight, and we still made our connection as we had left actually a 4-hour connection time. So even though we came in decently delayed, we still had plenty of time for the connection.